Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another series of Virtual Story Time. This is in collaboration with the Morningside Primary and Infant School, and this is the Jamaica Diaspora Education Task Force. I am with some wonderful people, and we're going to be reading a story this evening, of course. It's called Naughty Monkey. I want to know what that one is about, if the monkey is very naughty or not. But anyway, we have our special guest reader this evening is Mr. Dervan Malcolm, radio personality from Power 106 FM in Jamaica. We're very excited to have him with us. And we have also some wonderful students with us here. And before we go over to Mr. Malcolm to introduce himself and tell us some wonderful things about himself, I want to introduce the students, because we have students from a few parishes across Jamaica joining us this afternoon for the discussion, this evening for the discussion. So we're going to take some time now to introduce everyone, and then we get into our program. Okay, all right, so let's start off with Mr. McCullough. You can unmute and introduce yourself.
My name is Damien J. McCullough. I will be transitioning from Mona Preparatory to Campion College in September, and I'm currently living in St. Andrew.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Very, very good. Let's go to Mr. Jelani. Unmute and introduce yourself.
My name is Johnny Chemist. My name is Johnny Chemist, and I formerly attended the Eastern Paradise Preparatory School, and I will move to the Island High School. I am currently living in the parish of St. Thomas.
Okay, good. Very good. From St. Thomas. Very excellent. Bear with me here with the names, because I have problems pronouncing names. It's in my history. Kamari, Mr. Parkinson, and you can correct your name if I'm doing damage to it.
So my name is Kamari Parkinson. I'm currently attending his primary and junior high, and I'll be transitioning to junior high school in September, and I'm currently in the parish of
Carrying down. Okay, all right. We're having some problems with your microphone there. We're gonna try work through it as we go along. Okay, Sir Parkinson. All right. Okay. Now let's go over to our ladies on the platform here. Sorry to choose the gentleman. It's by default. First, Akelia, can unmute yourself and introduce, please.
Hello everyone, my name is Akelia Whiteley, and I will be transitioning from the Port Maria Primary School to the St. Hilda's High School, and I am from Port Maria, St. Mary.
Okay, good job, Port Maria, St. Mary. So St. Mary representing, I'm sure Leo, Mr. Gillen will be very happy that you're on from St. Mary. Okay, Sydney, you're up.
Hello and good night, everyone. My name is Sydney Marie Jones. I am 11 years old. I am a past student of El Instituto de Manivia, and I will be attending Bishop Gibson High School, and I live in St. Elizabeth.
Oh, good job, yeah. So St. Elizabeth and Mandeville right there. I used to live in Mandeville for a couple of years, so I know exactly where Bishop Gibson is. Okay, Lauren, you're next. I think you're the last one for this evening. Yes, so go ahead. Last but not least.
My name is Lauren Crawford. I live in St. Andrew. I went to Stella Maris Preparatory School, and I'm now going to go to Queen's High School.
Good job. Miss Smith, Miss Tamasha Smith, she's listening. She'll be happy for you. I think she's the PTA president, so get to know her very well, and your life will be very easy at the Queen's School. All right, guys, very glad to have you as students. And our special guest reader is up next. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mr. Dervan Malcolm, over to you. Introduce. Hi, everybody, especially the adorable young people. You know, they're going to high school now, so I have to be careful not to say children, young people. How about that? But you're still very much children and growing into some fine young people going forward. My name is Dervan Malcolm, as you've heard, and I'm a broadcaster. I've been working on radio now for 27 years.
Whoa.
Yes, so I started while I was in high school. So you see, you don't have to wait until you finish high school to pursue your dreams and your goals and your aspirations. But of course, it's important to get a solid education. Right. I'm delighted to be a part of this virtual storytelling platform. And I'm looking forward to reading the story of the naughty monkey. Oh no, listen out for that.
Yes. Thank you so much. And we're going to, just so everyone knows that we are on Jeditan platform, the Facebook page, and we're gonna get into it now because we want to really see what happens next with the discussion, what our young people get out of this story. And I can't wait to hear Mr. Malcolm's voice, you know, echoing through this naughty monkey. So we're gonna get the ball rolling here with the naughty monkey. Ready.
So this is the story of the naughty monkey. Remember the title, Naughty Monkey. Here's the story. Ashley, the rabbit, has 3 new friends. They are Sophie, Josh, and Tom. Today, she's playing with Sophie in the garden behind Sophie's house. Are you dry today, Ashley? Asked Sophie. She's making a joke about the day Ashley fell in the pond in the park. Yes, I'm dry today, smiles Ashley. Thank you for helping me to get out of the pond. Sophie and Ashley are sitting under a big tree at the back of the garden. Plop! Something falls from the tree. What was that? Asks Ashley. I don't know, answers Sophie. Plop, plop. It happens again 2 times. Look at this, says Sophie. Ashley moves closer to Sophie. Sophie is pointing at something. Ashley looks at it. It's a banana peel. They look around the ground. They find 2 more banana peels. Plop! It's another banana peel. But this time, it drops down right on top of Sophie's head. Yuck! Sophie and Ashley hear someone laughing. They look up into the tree, and what do they see? It's a monkey. It's a very naughty monkey. It's Baba, the monkey. Hey, you up there, says Sophie. What are you doing? But Baba, the monkey, does not answer. He only laughs. Plop! He drops another banana peel. This time, it drops on Ashley's head. Sophie and Ashley are not happy. This is a very naughty monkey. Why is he dropping banana peels down to the ground? Why is he dropping banana peels on top of their heads? You come down here right now, says Ashley. Yes, says Sophie. You must help us clean up this mess. But Baba just laughs. Now he starts to swing from branch to branch. Oops! He misses a branch. He falls to the ground. Plop! But this time, it's not a banana peel. This time, it's a naughty monkey.
he's not moving. Oh no, is Baba hurt? Sophie and Ashley are scared. They are not happy about the banana peels, but they don't want Baba to be hurt. They run over to see if Baba is okay. He's on his back. They look down at him. He jumps up and laughs and runs round in circles. He's not hurt. He was just pretending to be hurt. He runs and jumps and does cartwheels and somersaults. Sophie and Ashley laugh at Baba. He's a naughty monkey, but he's also a very funny monkey. My name is Baba, he says as he runs around. I'm Sophie, and this is Ashley, says Sophie. Sophie and Ashley start to run around with Baba. Now they try to chase him, but he's too fast. He runs around the tree and they follow him. He looks behind him and does not see the banana peel on the ground. Baba slips on the banana peel. His feet go way up into the air. Plop. He lands on his back again. This time, Sophie and Ashley sit on top of Baba. He can't move. Why are you sitting on top of me? Shouts Baba. Let me go, let me go. We can't let you go until you answer a question, says Ashley. Yes, says Sophie. Why do you drop banana peels? I don't know, laughs Baba. I don't know what to do with the peels after I eat the bananas. But this is not good, says Sophie. We don't want banana peels in our garden. You're right, says Baba. I'm sorry. I made a mess, and now I must clean it up. So Baba starts to pick up the banana peels. There are many banana peels, so Sophie and Ashley help Baba. Now the garden is clean. Thank you for helping to pick up banana peels, says Sophie. Let's have a snack. What do you want to eat? How about a banana split, says Baba. And that's the end of the story.
Yes, that's the
The
end.
naughty monkey.
All right. Thank you so much, Sir Dermot Malcolm. Thank you so much. Very interesting short story there with the naughty monkey. Now, boys and girls, I want Sir Malcolm, you're going to engage them in a few questions here.
Sure.
Yes. You can take over for a little bit.
No problem. So then, what did you think about the story? Anybody wants to, first of all, tell us, did you like the story? Did you find the story exciting? Was it fun? Was it boring? How was the story? Feel free to go ahead and tell us.
The story was exciting and fun to hear.
Okay.
Good. And that's Jelani. Thank you, Jelani. Anybody else?
The story was funny and it was exciting, and based on the way you told it, it made it even more fun.
I'm happy to hear that, Dami J. Thank you very much. Or is it Dami J? Sorry. Dami J, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dami J. Thank you, Dami J.
Yeah. What about you, Cindy?
The story was really fun and really exciting, and it has a really good moral.
All right, we're going to come back to that moral in a moment. Anybody else wants to give a reaction? Do we have everybody? Who else wants to react to the story?
Lorraine?
The story was funny, but I didn't really like the monkey because if I was in the girl's position, I don't know what I would do.
Okay, all right. All right. Have we had responses from? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Akila.
I liked the story a lot. It was really fun and exciting, and it was also very interesting to me.
Okay. Thank you, Akeelia.
All right. Sir Parkinson, you want to share? Can unmute. Kamari? Or we can come back. We'll come around again with the next one. Okay.
All right. So what about the lesson now? Is there one main lesson or more than one lessons that you would have learned? Who wants to take that one first? What lesson or lessons have you learned from the story of the naughty monkey?
All right. Let's do Sydney.
I learned that when you do something bad or rude like the monkey, there will be consequences because he dropped the banana peels and he ended up falling.
Yes.
On the banana.
True. And that's an important lesson. Anybody else?
Another lesson I learned is that you shouldn't litter because that same garbage affects you.
You are so right, because even with the hurricanes and when we have heavy rains and the gullies overflow their banks, a lot of the times it's because people throw garbage in the gullies. And even those who don't throw garbage in the gullies, wherever they are, let's say in the corporate area, Kingston and St. Andrew, for example, wherever they throw the garbage, when the rain falls, if they don't properly dispose the garbage, the rain will bring down all of the waste, the plastic bottles and food containers and everything. And that is what helps to clog up the gully so that the gully overflows and causes flooding. So you're perfectly correct. Littering is not a good thing. It is a bad thing, and it can come back to cause big problems for us. So that's a very good point, Demi J.
So Akila, yes, go ahead, please. We want to hear you.
So similar to what Sydney said, what goes around comes around, and there are consequences for all your actions, and you should definitely think before you act.
Excellent. You children are brilliant. You young people are brilliant. That's an excellent point. In fact, I like to say we must first of all, and like just like a car, you check your mirrors and everything, and you have to put the car in gear or the vehicle in gear before it will move, right? So it's the same way we must put our brain in gear before we employ the organs of speech or before we act. We must think first. In fact, there's a gem that says, watch your thoughts. Anybody knows it? Watch your thoughts, for they become words. Watch your words, for they become actions. Watch your actions, for they become habits. Watch your habits, for they become your character. Watch your character, for it becomes your destiny. So that's a very good point, Akeelia.
Yeah, very good, very good. Jelani, you want to say, and then Mr. Parker.
You must always clean up there after you eat or do any certain activity in which garbage or any waste will be left over, and you must always think we have put the trash and make sure you dispose of it, because maybe in the future it might hurt you or get in the way of your activities that you're doing in the future.
Yeah. What we gathered from you, because it's very choppy, but he's talking about garbage disposal and be careful what you do now because it will affect you in the future. So that's very good. Thank you, Mr. Parkinson. Jelani,
Yes.
you wanted to say, yes.
I also learned that you must be patient with others, because even though he was being naughty, they still ended up having fun together in the end.
Yeah, that's really good. That's very good. Yes.
That's another excellent point. Excellent point. Sometimes some of us do the wrong things, and it doesn't necessarily mean that we intended to do the wrong thing. Some of us are doing the wrong things and we don't even know that what we're doing is wrong. We have never thought about what our actions. And so sometimes the best way for us to help such a person is to talk to the person, ask the person, why do you do that? Why do you always do that? Or why are you doing that? Is something wrong? Why? And then as we learn more why that person does it, then it will help us to help that person perhaps not to do that again or not to do that thing anymore, right? So sometimes before we should seek to understand rather than to be understood. So let me find out first, what is wrong? Are you having a problem? Why do you do that? So that I can better understand how to respond to you and to see maybe if I can help you or to get help for you. So that's another excellent response.
And also, yeah, we're gonna ask you a few more questions about the people in the story, those characters in the story, because Jelani, you brought up a good point, and Mr. Malcolm really solidified the discussion on that. When you're doing something bad, you need or unpleasant or whatever it is that will contribute negatively to the environment or to your friends. How important is it to have good friends? How is it important? Because you moving around and you're doing your own thing, you know, you probably need some good people around you. So how is it important to have good friends around you? What are some of the benefits of having those friends? All right, Akila, you want to respond first, and then we'll go over to Jelani. Your friends around you, how important are those?
Could you repeat the question, please?
How important are your friends in terms of your development, your interaction? Because those friends help the monkey to maybe change his behavior. So how are friends important to us?
For me, my friends are just like family and they're very important to me. But if if they're being like the monkey and doing something bad, of course I'm gonna talk to them about it and find out how to help them to fix it or find someone who can help them to fix it. But I'm not gonna leave them like Sophie and Ashley in the story. They helped the monkey. So that's how I would do it.
Okay. Jelani, yes.
It's important to have good friends because the type of friends you have, it reflects on your character as a person.
Deep. That's pretty deep,
So
Mr. Malcolm. Pretty deep. Very good. It reflects on your character. They have something that says birds of a feather flock together in Jamaica. Sydney. I keep on saying Sydney.
My friends are very supporting. They encourage me and they're very caring and loving. And as Akila said, they're like family to me.
Yeah. Good. Mr. Parkinson? And then we're going to come to you, Mr. Malcolm.
Sir, the type of friends that you hang out with or stay with depends on how you behave, and the type of friends that most people would like to be around are the friends that are helping and the friends that support you at all times.
Yeah. Yeah, you really need those people around you. Okay, yes.
That's me?
Yes.
Yes, no, I to support the point, you really want to keep company with the people who are going to cause you to feel good about yourself, who are going to help you to be better at what you do and who you are. So if the people you have around you are going to be pulling you down, are going to be causing you to get into trouble, then you need to run as
I think so Malcolm is frozen. So what he's saying is to run as far as possible from those people. Oh yeah, so Sir Malcolm got bumped off the call here. But I think what he wanted to say is to run as far as possible from those people, those friends, if they're dragging you down in something, they're not beneficial to you in any way. So you need to move away from. What are some of the things that we look at as students, and you're going to school, you're preparing for the next school year? What are some of the things that you think we should put in place for students who are going back to school, either virtually or in person, in terms of the friends you keep? What are some of the qualities they should look for in friends based on the story? Who wants to go first? Sydney, you want to go first?
Sure, sir.
Yes.
Loyalty, honesty, they have to be supporting, caring, and kind.
Okay. Yeah, those are very wonderful words. Caring, kind, loving friends. What about you?
Inner beauty.
And what is that?
Inner beauty.
Inner beauty, yes. That's very, very deep there. Inner beauty. To shine forth. I mean, outside you want to look presentable, but you want to make sure that you have a nice character inside there to share with the rest of the world. What about you, Lauren? What are some of the things you want to look for in friends as we move through this summer, going back into school? What are some of the things that you will look for in supportive friends?
Well, I want friends that I can look up to and friends that can help me and tell me what I'm doing right from wrong. Like if I don't know.
Yes. All right, Jelani, let's hear from you over there, because you have quite a few friends. I'm sure the pandemic kind of caused you to be going virtually with them, having some virtual parties with them and so on, and you want to see them in person because these people help you to develop your character. What are some of the things you look for in friendship?
Loving friends that make me a better person. Like they think positively and make me think positively and have a positive reflection on me. Because if you have toxic friends, you're going to be toxic.
You're gonna be toxic. Yeah, definitely. Yes. Oh God, Mr. McCullough. I'm sorry about your first name. Yeah, I have to call it by your last.
You should. I think I would want friends that I can trust and that would want to follow the rules that are set out for us and don't want to just do everything at their own will.
Okay. Yeah. You do want people to be following the procedure that they said, because you don't want them to be getting in trouble. And next thing you know, you're the one being called because it's your friend. Yeah. Akeelia, what do you think? Do you think that we should put some measures in place to, as it relates to teachers, to help us develop friendship?
Well, definitely, I would look for discipline, and they must be hardworking, focused, and someone I can use as a role model.
Yes. Okay. Sir Malcolm, you're back up again.
Yes, sorry about that. Lost connection for a moment there.
Yes.
But definitely, I'm very impressed with the way the young people have expressed themselves, and it just means that this country and indeed this world are essentially in good hands, very good hands. These young people know what they're about. They have a sense of purpose, and they have a good idea of the kind of values that they need to adhere to in terms of how they behave, how they interact, and how they choose their friends, for example, which is so important. So I'm very, very impressed with you young people, and I'm sure you're all going to do very, very well at your respective high schools.
Yes. All right, guys. So what we want to thank you so much for coming on. And the next time I see you guys, when I ask about the virtual story time, everybody should say that we're taking in all of them. You have watched every single one of them, and you're putting the principles in practice. Okay? All right? Okay. I want to say a special thank you to Mr. Dervan Malcolm for coming on and for reading with us this evening. Thank you so much. We're going to have you back on here very soon because we love your voice and your spirit right throughout the story. So, boys and girls,
Thank you very much. It's been my pleasure.
Yes, yes. Real quick, don't go anywhere yet, Sir Malcolm, because you're gonna give the final word here. Real quick, you can unmute yourselves around, and we want one thing from you that you want whoever is watching out there that they will take from this story. Just one thing, one principle that you want to share with the rest of the world, your family, your friends, everywhere, strangers, that they will take from this story if they hear it read to them. Let's take, I'm gonna go around with Jelani, you first, and then Sydney, you're next.
Sydney.
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 Oh, Sydney. Yeah. Thank you so much. It's a teaching moment there.
I'm supposed to state one principle.
Yeah, one thing that you learned from the story that you want to share to the rest of the world.
Okay. I want to share that every action that is taken, there will be consequences for it. And the consequences might not appear now, but maybe in the future they will.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. So every action there's a reaction. That is Newton's law, third law of motion. Every action there's a reaction, equal and opposite reaction. Sydney. Yeah, slow it down. All right, go on.
We should always be forgiving so we can be forgiven.
Oh, very good. Yes. Why do you say that though? Reflecting on the monkey and his friends. Why do you say that?
Because Sophie could have been upset when the monkey dropped the banana peel on her head, but she wasn't. Instead, she forgave him and they ate together wonderfully.
Oh, well, yes, yes. So the no grudge, nothing at all. They forgot all the bad things the monkey did. Okay. Mr. Parkinson, one thing that you want the rest of the world to know about this story.
One thing that I want to share with everyone that is out there is that you should always choose friends that are positive, friends that are around in good company, that know what is good from what is bad, and friends that really support.
Okay, yes. So choose friends that are supportive, stick to good company. Thank you very much. Lauren, what do you think? Like real quick, one thing. Lauren? Lauren is not hearing us. Mr. McCullough?
So one thing I think that I would want everyone to know is to keep Jamaica clean, because I think there's excessive garbage on our beautiful island.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So we need not to be like the little monkey. We really need to stop littering. Akila.
So, just always be kind, loving, and patient with others. Relating to the story, Ashley and Sophie were patient with the monkey and they taught him how to clean up after himself and everything was fine.
Okay, okay, very good. It's very important what you said last. They taught him to clean up after himself. So those principles start from home, where you clean up after you have finished anything at all, you don't drop anything on the floor or the ground. So you clean up after yourself. It's very, very important. Thank you very much, Akila. And Sir Dervan, yes, give us your final take on all of this this evening.
Well, here's a Jamaican expression for the young people, and you can ask your parents about this one. Another same dear leaf drop a river bottom, it rotten. I'll repeat, another same dear leaf drop a river bottom, it rotten. Anybody understands that?
Sir, what does that mean exactly?
All right. It means there are times when we do things and we don't see the consequences immediately, or we don't feel the consequences immediately. But over time, those consequences of our actions are going to reveal themselves. So it might
Like
not happen.
the monkey.
Right.
When he ran around the tree and slipped on the banana peel.
Exactly. So that would be the lesson. And just generally, which I like to share, is for us to pay attention to the word integrity. I know that you know what the word integrity means. Who wants to give it a try? Integrity.
Who wants to give integrity a try? What does integrity mean? Akila, you want to jump at that one? Try.
No, thank you, sir.
Sydney, yes.
The attributes that build your character.
Ah.
Like
Yeah, it's one of
like kindness and being forgiving and be caring.
Yeah,
and
it's one
honest.
of the, it's one of the attributes. But here's a simple definition for you. If anybody ever asks you, what does the word integrity mean? And integrity is spelled INTEGRITY. INTEGRITY. So if someone asks you, what does integrity mean? Here's the simple answer. Integrity is doing the right thing even when you think no one is watching. Integrity is doing the right thing even when you think no one is watching. That is integrity. And that speaks to the story. It comes right back into the story.
Yeah.
Because Baba thought he could just throw banana peels wherever, because as far as he was concerned, well, he's free to do whatever he feels like doing, right? And whether or not Ashley and Sophie were there, he would still be dropping the banana peels all over the place, right? Because he perhaps didn't think that anybody cared about that. So integrity is doing the right thing even when you think no one is looking. How about that?
Yes.
The overarching lesson.
That's very good. I won't top that one at all. That one is good. So integrity is the word for tonight based on the story, Naughty Monkey. Thank you so much, everybody, again. Thank you very much, Sir Dervan Malcolm, our special guest reader for this evening. We will see everyone back here next week, Tuesday, same time, for another story. And this is the Jamaica Diaspora Education Task Force in collaboration with Morningside Primary and Infant School putting on this show. So I want everybody to wave to the rest of the world saying goodbye, and we will see you next week, same time. Say bye-bye, everybody. And if you want to unmute yourself so that you can hear your voices.
Bye,
everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye.